This is Lyman Hall there. And we've got a chick that's on the railing. This is the first chick that fledged. And we're going to show it to you. It's over there on the railing. And then we have another chick over there it's in the bushes. All right. I'll show you this pretty little thing. And it was just on the ground eating bugs a moment ago. Hello. Oh, it's been years. It's been about 7 years since we've had a chick over here. Hello, sweetheart. Yes, you're very beautiful. Been here all night, I think, from what I understand. Yes, so gorgeous. Yes, and if you heard me swearing on the other, trying to start up the stream, it's because I was trying to use a different phone so that Cindy could have her own phone, and it was like a struggle. I don't know what the deal was, but anyway. I have a beautiful, beautiful young chick here. Very pretty. Very pretty. Right, this is this is one of them. Gorgeous chick. So this is the Life Science Complex here, and it's Lyman Hall over there, and the chicks fledged from up there.
That was you guys. Hey, Karel.
Hi, Deanne. How are you? Nice to see you.
That's my favorite spot in Fledges over here.
Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been like 7 years or so since we had somebody over here.
That's right. Looks like that one just ate.
Yeah, I did. It was eating some. It was eating some bugs.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, down on before I went live, they were over here and with the chicken. So it was. She's just very pretty. I think she spent the night here. On the
Oh, is
railing.
that where?
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Anne Marie
like that.
texted us all. And
Yeah.
It's like, Fledge.
Yes.
I didn't come up, but.
Yeah. Should. It's been a quiet morning. And the other one's over there.
Yeah,
And,
Fraser, Cindy showed me
yeah, it's over there in the.
kind of
in the
hanging
bush.
on for dear life.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I'm
go.
not sure what to make of this.
It seemed okay. It was so funny. It was preening itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was over down there, and I was trying a different phone, and it was like, rather than using Cindy's phone, and so it's like the first time I tried it, and it should work, but it was like being stupid. So now I got to go back and actually show this little one a little bit. How have you
All
been?
right, great, good. Yeah, I'm kind of headed down to the Inner Harbor for a protest.
A protest. What are you protesting?
Well, kind of the military march in D.C. That's.
I see. Okay. Well, enjoy the protest.
Thank you.
All right, let's show this little kid here. So that's the big building there, and that's where, in that entrance there in the corner, is where the young one is. And then here's the other chick that fledged this morning. So that first fledge over there in the railing was last evening, and this one is the frat house. And we're on Syracuse campus here. And originally this nest, there's only the one nest back in 2016. And here's our little kid. These are the Syracuse red-tailed hawks. And I believe the mom and dad are Oren, O-R-E-N, and Ruth. I push focus on this little chick and pull it back in so it stays put. And it's very happy. It's sitting in the bush on top of the hedgerow here, right there. And all very interesting. The frat guys, when they're here, they know about the chicks. So this nest was originally in 2016, and they had 6 chicks here in the nest, and they all fledged. And it was quite remarkable. We couldn't believe it. There was one male and 2 females. So they had, it seemed like it was a combined nest. So now we have Warren and Ruth and Cliff and Ansley, and I don't know how many nests Anne Marie now has that she's checking, some of which are descendants of the original nest. Beautiful, beautiful kid. So let me check see which one this is. So the originals were Otto and Sue, were the male and the female, F.C. Sue. And let's see. So Fraser Marie said so this OR5. So this is OR5 in the hedge. And the one on, well, I'm not sure who. I'm not sure who the just flips. So I'm not sure who the chick is that's on the railing. All right, so. All right, so good morning. Morning, Jan and Niren. Hi there. And Birdie. OR4 and OR5. All right, so I think we're thinking that this is OR5 and OR4 is the one that's over there on the railing that was eating bugs before we went live. You got it. All right, so this is our beautiful OR5. OR5. I'm guessing that stands for Orrin and Ruth, as opposed to CE, Cliff and Ensley. You're kind of a goofy looking little kid there. But it was preening. She was preening there a few minutes ago. It seemed pretty happy. And let's look at the nest, because we got more chicks up there I think that maybe want to fledge. So there's two arches there. There's the right arch, left arch, and the left arch was the one in 2016. And then I'm not sure anybody ever used the right, well, since 2016, I'm not sure if there's somebody used the right arch or not. There's a camera in both of them, but it looks like we have chicks. Birdie would know. She would remember. Let's find the arch. Okay, I think we have a chick there. Yep, we got a chickaroo, or that may be mom. That might be Ruth in the nest. Yeah, I think it's either Orrin or Ruth. That's an adult there, sitting in the nest, looking at the kids. So we have 4 over here. We have, 5 over here and 4 over at the railing. And we're gonna go down there. There we go. Thank you. Sorry. So that's Orrin up in the nest watching over his kids. Yeah, he is. Yep. And I think Orrin's original name was start with the C. I think I called him Microhawk at the time. Kalen, it was a Gaelic name, Kalen or something like that. And it's not super warm here. So Cindy's over there with OR4. And we have OR5 here. So let's spin over here and have a look. At our youngster. What am I looking at? That's what I want to know. What am I looking at? I'm looking at something. There's our kid. You doing all right, little one? Yeah, they are. They seem very happy. I think OR4 spent the night on the railing, and this one just came out this morning, about an hour and a half ago, I think, or so. So again, we're at the sort of the east, more or less like the northeast corner of the Syracuse main campus. So that's the Lyman Hall there. I know we got the silly post in the way. And that's the famous pineapple up there on top. And in the distance, so that first spire there, the mansard roof, that's Hall of Languages, HOL, and then the beautiful red spire off in the distance, that's Krause College, which is School of Music here. So it's been a long time since we've been here with chicks on this location, because they I think Anne Marie would know for sure, but there were 1 maybe 2 years on this side, and then they went around to the other side of Lyman for a couple of years, I believe, and then they went over toward to the library. To the Carnegie Library, or Brown or something like that hall, I guess next to the library. And they were there maybe a couple of years. And then we lost a year with Otto and Sue dying of AI. And then last year, I think we had Warren and Ruth down in the park north of campus. And now this year they're up here, and they've taken over back over the original nest. So it's something like that. Hey, how are you doing? Good. You get some photos?
Yeah, some really nice ones
over there when it was bugging.
Yeah. It came like right up the hill towards us.
Yeah.
So pretty cool.
Yeah. They're very gregarious. Yeah. So I don't know. Like that's like number 4. That's OR4. This is OR5. So where's 1, 2, and 3? I don't know what happened here. I don't know either. I don't know either.
We need for the expert to come and enlighten us.
All right, so Anne Marie's on. So, yes, beautiful. Yes. These kids and mom and dad are new to me. They are precious. Really enjoy funny and goofy lines. Juvi's living and learning. I agree, Deborah. They are beautiful. So yes, camps from 2017 to 2019 on Lyman East, then 2 years Lyman West, 1 year on Bound before Sue and Otto died. Okay, so 17, 18, got it. On your way back, they are the 4th and 5th chick of Warren. The first 3 were last year. Oh, I see. Okay, so she numbers her chicks differently.
Yes.
In a wildly amusing and confusing way. All right, I'm gonna go wander back over to see that guy. I had this other phone on, not that it matters, but I had this new phone trying to use it, and YouTube was just being stupid. It was like, change the orientation of your phone. I said, it's changed, just go live. And so didn't get this one preening, and I wasn't over there to show that the bugger, but I saw it like peeking its head up above the grass and stuff. So
It was pretty cute.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna hang on a second. Numbering based upon number of chicks they have had, because we know exactly. Well, isn't this something? For a minute, thought no O was chowing down on a chipmunk, and now BR is on the next. And what is this? Is more than one out of the nest? Yes, there are two out of the nest. This is OR5, which is the second chick this year, but the fifth chick overall for Orrin and Ruth. Anne Marie, I'm never going to let you live it down. All right, let's head on back over to see OR4, the first chick of this year for Orrin and Ruth, but the fourth chick overall. I don't miss these moguls.
No.
Well, at least it's not the first years that we were up here. It was brutally hot, and we'd be coming in the afternoon sometimes, and so that's west that way.
Yeah.
So you'd be staring up at the nest, and you'd be staring up into the sun, and it was like not fun.
I remember that one year was pretty hot when we brought the dogs,
Yes.
and we all just hung out up against the building.
And was it here or was it over on the quad or on the other side of the building?
It was on the other side
Yeah,
of the building.
yeah, that was brutal too.
Yeah.
All right, so here's OR4. I get the numbering system sort of now. The number 4th chick overall, but the first chick of this year. All right, little one. They are cute. I know. Yeah, they have such gorgeous, these guys have such gorgeous coloring. Yeah, it's Dad up there in the nest.
Oh, that was Dad.
That's Dad there, yeah.
He's on the opposite side now.
Oh, got it. Oh,
Yeah. So I don't know, so they were in the left arch this year, right? And where's the main nest, on the left or the right side? I don't know.
I think it was on the left.
The left, so he's gone over to the other
Yeah.
side? Got it. Hello.
what's the bush chickie doing?
Bush Chickie's doing very well. Bush Chickie is very happy
In the bush?
in the bush. It was preening earlier, but now it's kind of just offline. It was preening before I got going.
I have to say, pretty early for a chick to be bugging it.
I know, that's amazing.
Geez, how many hours you been on it?
I know it's been one night and just the beginning of the morning is already bugging. It's awesome.
That's a nice crop.
Yep.
So we got a boy.
Good morning, Nikki and EB and Niren and Birdie and Kathy, I think it's on. Or Deborah. And Jan.
That chick's pretty well hidden over there in the bush.
I know. In the bush.
Did AM come or is she still feeding the cat?
She's still feeding the cats.
I saw Deanne.
Yep. I guess so. Apparently everybody else has left, and we're now left to babysit.
That's all right. Aunt Marie's gonna have her hands full.
They are so beautiful.
Aren't they?
Yeah, they are pretty.
I'm so glad one of them Fledges is out so you can see it. Quite something to see out of the nest, you know? Like, wow.
Have you seen chicks off the nest before?
Chicks off the nest?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't you remember up on the bridge?
Yeah.
And you told me, look, go ahead, take a picture. I was trying to stay out of your way.
I don't remember, but
I didn't want to be in your way. And you're going, right here.
oh, we're at the bridge nest? At the bridge nest?
Yes, at
Yeah.
the cliff.
At the Cliff Hawks, yeah.
Oh, lady.
But you haven't seen the Cornell chicks? Have you ever seen the Cornell chicks?
Off the nest?
Off the nest?
Yeah, they flew over me that one time. I got myself positioned between, I knew they were going to go from the nest. It was during, they had been off the nest before.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And I knew they were going to go over to Ferner and stuff. I just sensed it. So I didn't even have the camera up to take a picture because I knew I'd miss it anyhow. So, and I didn't even put the binocs up. I just stood there
Oh,
and watched it go up. I just wanted
That's
to
nice.
experience
yeah,
them flying over.
yeah.
Which is unbelievable, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's nothing like it when these kids come like right at you. They want to play or something. That's where they're headed, and you just happen to be there. You know what I mean?
And both chicks did it. You know, and it was just magical because I knew it just, you know, I'd be wasting my time and
Right.
I'd miss that looking at them
Yeah.
because I just can't find them. I bow down to you with that.
Wing's funny when he flies over you.
Yeah, he's a talker. He's a talker.
Oh, Lord.
I'd give anything if one buzzed right past my head.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would love it.
Well, folks, say hi to you guys, to everybody.
Hello.
Mama's on a break.
I don't know. She's somewhere. Is it too tall for you?
Hello, God. Well, everything's too tall. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you guys.
Thinking this is Sue and Otto.
And I missed the Fledge again. And I'll miss the ones that see you. But that's just the way it goes. But these are beautiful birds. You guys got to come sometime. Definitely.
So this one looks like it's a male. Does it look smaller than the other one, or do you think that's a
I don't
male?
know, the other one was half buried in the bush.
Yeah,
and I was over
in the
there.
bush.
You ever watch that show? What's it called? Wild at Heart?
No.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, it's a British show, but they're a vet couple. Well,
A family.
the first wife's not a vet, but anyways, they go to the bush, and it's great,
Oh.
just great. There's several seasons.
Yeah, they're basically they take over like a. There's an old South African guy who has a game reserve, a small game reserve. You know what I mean? And his wife has died and stuff like that. So finally, he comes out of the doldrums and he wants to restart the place. So he puts out an ad for a vet, and so this young vet from England and his wife and kids. It's a blended family, right? So they decide to take the chance and go to South Africa to be the vets at this place. And so you have all of the adventures of starting up with, and the animals are just spectacular.
Wow.
There, that's like one of the best parts of the show.
Cheetahs, giraffes,
Yeah.
all the elephants, little Talia. Oh, I mean, just incredible.
And the yeah, and the lions, it's all really, really cool.
Wow.
It's on Amazon Prime. Not the last season.
No. Good
We were
morning,
very disappointed.
Lana. How are you? All right, so this is where we are. We've got a chick over there on the railing, and so this is a favorite place from 2016 and 2017 for the chicks to come and hang out on the railing. And that's that's Lyman, that's home. So the left arch up there is where the nest is this year, and that's where it was in 2016 too, right? In the left arch. And so the left arch is the south arch, and we're actually looking west, and we're up on the sort of the knoll, the hill that kind of heads up to the Life Sciences building right there. And so that's a long way for a little kid to go flying the first evening. And so it's
Karel, Dad is up there.
yeah, Dad's up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I showed him
Okay.
earlier. And before 2016, so in 2016 they had 6 chicks here in the nest.
Unbelievable.
There were 2 females that were
I remember
involved.
when she told me, and I was like, really? Are you sure? I mean, are you really sure?
So who told us about it though? It wasn't Anne Marie.
No, Amber, that's when we met you.
Yeah, somebody told us about it, and we came up, and then Anne Marie came, and we showed her the nest, and so, and then the other arch has got hawk nests also, which predate 2016, and so apparently there were hawks here, but yeah, some people knew about it, but not many, and so then we came and did a live stream, and that's when then Anne Marie sort of adopted the nest here and the whole effort here with putting up cams, and all that to have the nests. So she's put up a lot of cams here on campus. Here on this side, there's 2 of them here, and on the other side, on the west side of Lyman, there's a nest cam, and then on Bound Hall, there's a nest cam there, and then she put up a nest cam down in the park, and then these guys came back here, and she put up a nest cam up on Life Sciences here to get the beautiful views of the nest. So, and the chick over there, OR5, is over there in the bush light, the hedgerow there in front of the white frat house. And Dad, I keep wanting to call him Otto, but it's not Otto, it's Oren. And Oren is one of the Otto and Sue's kids. So hang on, I just gotta get this adjusted a little better. So that is Oren. And I believe that Oren, Anne Marie believes that Oren is one of Otto and Sue's, I'm going to push the focus, pull it back, Otto and Sue's kids, and I think his name was Kalen, right? Isn't Oren's original name Kalen?
Yeah, he had another name.
Yeah, the micro hawk is what I called him. What a beautiful bird. There's,
This kid's a little anti the
yeah. Dad's keeping an eye on these guys. It's the dad.
Come on over, Dad.
Maybe not. Yeah, Dad's on baby duty.
He is. Yep, and Niren said Oren is Kalen. So I remember seeing Kalen when he was the chick over at the north end of Oakwood, right across from the backside of ESB. Or I think that's what it's called, environmental, I don't know, something, the forestry university here. So he's hanging out. Dad's hanging out here. And our chick over there. Zoom in. And there's our chick over in the bush. Trying to figure out what it's going to do next. Hello. Hello, ball. That beautiful tail. Oh my goodness. Wow. Such a nice stretch. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous tail on E5. Huge, long.
On the one over there?
On that one, yeah.
Yeah, and do you see the terminal band?
I know, it's amazing. Mamma mia. This one.
Oh, this is,
Yeah. It's Antsy Pantsy?
yeah.
All right. Let's go back over here.
Back and forward.
All right. I'm sorry. I gotta find the kid. I gotta get my thing leveled. Here we go. Hello, little one. Cute. Cute, cute, cute.
Go back.
And we go back again. They love to walk back and forth.
The terminal band on
I know, amazing, aren't they?
the
The color, their peachiness is amazing this year. Hello. Gotta go wandering back and forth.
serious terminal band.
This is what we do best. We like to wander.
Don't knock it, mister. I'll get my exercise.
Here we go again. Here we go again. And we're gonna wander back again the other way.
I
Oh.
know.
Who's squalling? Somebody's squalling.
No, it's a different bird. It's
Oh,
a
it's
very
a-
different bird.
Yeah.
Hi, darling.
How are ya? Oh, you got sun in Syracuse. I'm telling you.
Never.
Totally different than Ithaca.
Well, it's just starting to have this. I was freezing. And now I'm warm.
Yeah.
It was freezing.
Here we go again.
Were you cold? Although you've got shorts on. All right, now, Karel, why isn't my numbering logical?
Because I have
Eagle
I-
nests.
That's fine. I don't care. I have no idea what year we're talking about.
Well, you don't follow my social media. Plus, it's posted on the YouTube channel.
Okay.
Okay, you have to read all of it. When do we ever get a chance to know the exact number of chicks that they've had since they started procreating? I mean, we're really fortunate with this pair and Sarah and Jesse, because we know last year was their very first pair. You know,
Mm-hmm.
otherwise, because they're ORs. So
Yeah. Well,
if every year we'd get an OR 1 and 2 or an OR 1 and 2 and 3, they'd all be. You couldn't tell any of them apart.
Well, you could do OR 25-1.
I used to do that with, Sue and Otto. They weren't ORs, they were A and then the year.
Yeah.
But since I have so many families,
I know, that's what I'm saying. You could do like a three-part
I don't want
name.
You can just follow my social media,
Mm.
okay? Hi, everybody. So I went home because my house cleaners were coming today, and I ran out of the house this morning not knowing somebody was going to fledge.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go home and make a list, leave the money, pick up a couple of things. But I did do my Facebook post,
Yeah.
and they just called me and said they're not coming till tomorrow. Otherwise, I wouldn't have left. That's really the only reason I went home.
Well, you guys have just been more or less hanging out till Mom came back.
Did she feed anybody?
No, actually, I meant you.
Wiser. Well, Mom did have prey, and she didn't feed them and took off with them.
Yeah, Dad's just been sitting there on Dad duty up in the.
I don't know why he's hanging out in the nest.
Well, I think he wants them to come back.
Apparently.
Like,
Here he goes. He's just leaving, Karel. Get him.
there you go. See ya.
Okay.
Oh, he's getting the kid all worked up.
He's flying low.
He's getting the kid all worked up. Yeah.
He's flying low.
Uh-oh. We must have... Whoa, she missed. Okay, I have to say...
I don't miss the moguls.
landscaping here is
Yeah, I don't miss the moguls.
definitely different.
I'm not sure I understand why they have all these lumpy bumpies other than if you have a snowboard in wintertime.
For some type of drainage, maybe, but wow. You gotta be careful. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Where'd your papa go?
I know where his papa went. Yeah. Are you gonna go fly like Daddy again? So it's actually not so bad. This is a long flight, but it's mostly downhill from the nest elevation. Yeah, you guys have had a quiet morning, haven't you? You spent the night here on the railing, I'll bet, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Got some bugs. Got the walking. Got to do the walking, the hawk walk. Gotta do the walking, the hawk walk. And gonna head back again. You silly little hawk.
He definitely wants to go somewhere else, but at least he's being careful
Yep.
about checking out his options.
Yeah.
That's cute, huh? Oh. Oh, Lord, look at those white feathers. Gee whiz.
Very nice little white pantaloons, a beautiful little belly band, and gorgeous bib. So this one I think this one's a little bit older than the other one for sure, because the head plumage is a little bit more fleshed out around the cheeks. On the cheeks. Here we go. Are we ready? All right, and ready to go back? Are we ready to go back?
Reminds me of Arya going
Yeah,
around the
I
deck.
know. Yeah.
Look at that tail. Uh-oh. No, buddy.
There you go.
Good choice.
Oh, carousels.
It definitely is. The other one's still... Yep. Oh, the other one finally faced this way.
All right, show the other young one. Isn't that pretty? It's a pretty baby.
Still doing the hawk walkie.
Okay. Silliness all around.
Hobby?
Hmm.
Whatever you do, don't lose that garage door open. Oh, I'm getting a little firm.
What am I doing with that?
Well, if you're
Well-
warm, you
Am I
it
supposed
was
to?
freezing when
Am I-
we were with our offspring this morning.
Am I supposed to be holding on to this for you?
It's easier for you. How are you gonna wear it?
Yeah. Be a coat hanger for me.
Hubby?
Yeah.
No. Dad must be preparing lunch. It's gonna be interesting to see who gets it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And where it's gonna be, because they aren't ready to eat yet. Even though I guess the Cornell chicks are opening up their prey this morning in the nest,
Oh,
which is pretty darn good.
both of them?
I don't know which one of them was.
There's your aunt, kiddo. Gotta be good. Careful. Careful. This building's gorgeous.
Which one? This
Life
life sciences?
Sciences.
Yeah, I like the.
Family.
Yeah, it's pretty. I wish they would do something cheerful like this
Yeah, I know, on campus.
down at Cornell.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess O2 is the one that opened the chippy.
Yes, and O2 is the third egg, like we thought.
Yeah. O2 is
That, the head plumage is
O2 is
way too different.
O2 is O3
Yeah,
for sure.
but apparently they don't name a chick until it's fully out of the egg.
Okay.
So that's why they're calling it O1, O2.
I see. Okay, well, that sort of dismisses the fact that O2 struggled mightily
That was awful.
and deserves forever to be O2.
I guess it now becomes O3, huh?
Or nothing. I don't know.
No, they called it O3. That's what they said.
I see. Well,
They're like, wait a minute, it's a second egg. I guess that's why.
all right. So we got that pretty little thing over there on the hedge. So we've had them up on in the past. We've had them up on the white frat house, and 2016, 2017, we've had them in the trees there and over there. And the first year, Otto and Sue were up on the pineapple, and when we would go down there, they were actually working on this building back then, and the workers said that the hawks were coming after them up on the building, And when we were up down below and the chicks, the first set of chicks were there in those trees, we were walking the lawn over there, and Otto and Sue were screaming at us.
Oh, yeah,
Remember
I
that?
remember that.
They were screaming at us from up on top of the pineapple.
Who are you?
Who are you? Get away from our chicks. Get away from our chicks.
We were like, what?
So it's like,
Oh,
what?
wait,
It's like, what's up with you guys?
Yeah, these two are pretty laid back. I mean, the dad,
Yeah.
I was waiting for the dad. I guess I'll take that back now. The wind is
Oh, you'll take this back? I see. Okay. Yep. Good thing I was here to hold on to it for you. It's a little bit breezy, huh?
Am I allowed to change my mind?
You are allowed
5
to change your
minutes
mind.
from
You are.
now? Uh-oh. Carl,
Yeah?
wait, is there somebody coming? Somebody? Oh, their dad! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Somebody was
Oh.
coming.
Okay. I don't know that he has prey.
Yes, he's got prey. He's got a chippy, I think. Yep, chippy.
I think the other chick is yelling. So this is
Oh, wait a
Oren.
minute. I think maybe it's a bed of bird.
Here comes the little one.
Uh-oh.
Don't drop it.
Oh, it's a...
Birdie, can you get a scap of this, please? Hello.
Oh.
And the other chick is whistling over there.
Oh, I think it's this chick listening.
No, it's your baby over there.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It's not, Carl.
Yeah, Marie, it is.
Honey, I've got good hearing.
I have
too.
good hearing too. It's that one over there that's yelling.
All right, now I hear it.
Good girl. Or good
It's a boy.
All right, you thought it was a boy.
Oh, Daddy's going. You going to the other chickie?
Oh, you know what? I think it's a baby bird.
Yeah.
Because he was, I found him in the tree hunting, and the birds were going crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely a little baby bird.
Yeah, good kid.
Oh,
Eat your bird.
Right.
Eat your little prey.
Oh, good. He has not eaten since the day before yesterday.
Oh wow.
he's got a nice crop still.
Yeah. Well, they had a pigeon right
Oh,
before they
wow.
went to bed, and then yesterday they were withholding food,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
and he fledged. Dad brought a vole, and she got the whole thing. And
You mean the other chick?
OR5. She's huge,
Yeah, she's she's got a massively long tail.
and she's. Did you notice the red on her tail?
Yeah,
got
she's
a
very
red
pretty.
band.
She
All right, I
does.
take it back. You're right. It was the other chick. But I could hear this one too.
They're like leaking air when they make that sound. It's like
I know, isn't it fun?
It's like a leaking tire. Oh wow.
Oh, wow. That didn't even need to be unzipped.
Mm-mm.
Although they're good at it, like most chicks get that skill before they leave.
They got a lot of peach in them this year.
Yeah, they are very colorful.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Very
I love the gold dapples on the pantaloons. Multicolored babies.
They're beautiful.
I love
well,
the-
that's because their mom is so red.
I love the copper around the eyes and stuff.
Yeah,
on the
she's
side.
got. Is it Maybelline or Revlon? She's
Hmm.
got total eyeliner.
Oh, yeah.
All the way around her
Oh,
eyes
wow.
of light feathers.
Interesting.
She's
Yeah,
extremely gorgeous.
Yeah,
Very colored hawk.
this one has that sort of light around the eyes too, but then it has that beautiful peach on the side of the face.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
All right, so tell me what you want me to do now from now on with these names. OR what? OR 525 or something?
No, it would be OR 225.
What's 225?
Well-
This is OR 5. Or excuse me, OR 4.
This is 4, so this would be OR 125. But then you lose your overall count.
Okay,
But
that's right.
but on the other hand, I know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the first chick of 2025 of OR. OR's first chick of 2025.
But whenever I post, I tell people what it is.
Wait,
No, I'm serious.
I
Haven't
kn-
you ever seen Eagle Nest that number the number of
No.
chicks?
No.
You haven't?
no.
Well, I have.
Well, why would that be your authority, though?
Why should I? I'm just saying that's an example.
Oh, I know.
I'm my own authority. There's no.
No, I just find it confusing because I'm expecting to find see OR 4 or OR 5 go. So where's 1, 2, and 3 for this year?
I understand your point,
Yeah. I'm
but
just-
again, not everybody doesn't follow social media. Did you go over to her?
I did. Yeah. So this one is finishing up. So I'm gonna go check on the other youngster.
And she ate yesterday, so
She-
I'm not as worried about her.
Yeah, she's just sort of hanging out there. All right. So this one is officially, this one over here, Anne Marie, is OR 25-2-5.
There you go, being a pitta, Karel, as usual.
Somebody's got to keep you in line.
Yeah, right.
Did he take off? Dad.
Yeah.
Oh. Is she settled down now that Dad's gone? Maybe he'll bring her something. All right, so this chick's official name is OR 25-2-5.
What? Is that what it is?
That's my name for her.
Oh my god. You're gonna confuse people. Me for one.
Well,
This one's 5. The
this
other
is
one's
OR
4?
5. Yeah, so she's OR
Yeah, I get it.
25, chick number 2, number 5 overall. Anne Marie wants to have her number of chicks overall.
Makes sense. The ours, we can't really do that, right? You have to have your spreadsheet to remember how many.
I know.
per year. That breeze is definitely picking up. Look.
Hello. Hello, what are you gonna do, young lady? So she got the same kind of deal. She got the beautiful bib.
She's got
So she's darker around her. She's got the lighter on her eyes, like the other chick, but she's got dark plumage across her whole head.
yeah, she's got a.
The boy has got some gold around the sides of the face.
This one's got a speedo.
Yeah. Hello, you getting stuck there, baby.
Don't go over there. You don't want her in that parking lot.
Well,
Well, Anne Marie,
Marie,
she's gonna do what she's gonna do.
So I put that sign up there just in case.
All right, I'm gonna go over there on the.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna turn
Isn't she
around.
huge?
Yeah, she's
yeah,
very
the
pretty.
tail's gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
She's getting like. She's getting combobulated. here. Keep an eye on her. Yep. She's flapping over, coming back. She's coming back your way, I think. All right, pineapple girl. Hello. Oh my God, she's so cute. Hang on.
I'm just gonna walk over there and try to get her over here. I know it's not a good. I just don't want her going in the road, you know.
Well, she can wind up over there. There's a dumpster over there.
Yeah, I don't want her in there either. All right, now she's turning.
Okay, she fluttered, Anne-Marie. She's back over here. She did a big flutter. I think Otto should come and bring her some. Oren.
Yeah, well, Mom, you know, like I said, she had prey in the nest, and then she flew off with it, and it looked like a bird. And then all of a sudden, she appeared up on the roof up here with an old squirrel carcass, so she must have stashed it.
Yeah, that may be what Oren got, was a leftover.
No, he went, I remember.
You saw him catch the bird?
No, I saw him, he went to
Yeah.
a bird nest down here. And
Okay, so he did.
it wasn't that, it wasn't it was a baby.
I see.
Hers was an adult.
Got it. So he got it like a nestling.
Yeah. So, but she never fed them. She flew off with the carcass, and I don't know what she did with the bird. I looked up on the roof with the cam, but I didn't see it, so I don't know where she stashed it. She might have just left it in the nest, but I didn't even look. I don't think so. Yeah, she had it in her cam.
So in the left arch on the left side, is that where their nest was this year?
Yeah.
And did they ever use, after 2016, did they ever use the right arch? Did they
That
do
was 2017
17?
and 18.
Oh, okay.
And 19 was
They were on the
back
west
over
side?
there. Yeah, 17 was the north archway south nest. 18 was the north archway north nest. 19 was the south archway south nest. Does that all make sense? There's a north and south. Yeah,
Yeah, I know. But I
Right,
mean,
left.
19, I thought 19 they went on the west side of the building.
20.
Oh, 20, okay.
Yeah, that's when I donated these cameras. They were good for 1 year.
Yeah.
But then this one is still functional. You know what's so frustrating? I mean, they fully made both nests and then chose the wrong one.
Yeah.
But I couldn't figure it out because my presets were on the camera from 2019 from there.
Mhm.
And I said to IT, because they kept saying we don't, that one's not working. We can't fix it. And I said, but the presets are there. And they wouldn't be on the camera because I didn't make presets. They weren't in this nest.
Got it.
So I'm so confused. And then one of them remembered they took the cameras down to paint them in, I don't know what year. They asked me permission, and I said, I don't care. Sue and Otto had left.
Right.
They switched them when they put them back up.
Ah.
So the camera that was down there, they didn't know which was which.
Right. So the south nest that had the presets they put into the north nest,
Yes.
and then these guys chose to go to the south nest, and so you don't have a functioning camera up there, but you have the life sciences long distance
Oh,
camera.
here's somebody.
Yeah, that looks like Dad probably with another.
He wants him to go back to the nest, doesn't he?
Looks like it.
Oh, we didn't make it. I put Life Science Center there this year because we were SOL I would have replaced these, but she laid an egg.
Right.
Because I thought they were going to go in there. They built they had
Yeah.
greenery and bark.
Yeah. No, those are bigger nests actually on the north arch.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah, they're beautiful nests.
And this one was what I didn't think had as much, greenery. I couldn't tell because I didn't have the camera right on them. But right up until she laid an egg,
Mhm.
they were going in there every day because I had tons of video from there.
Right.
And then after she laid an egg, oh look at her. She went to she slept in there and let Oren incubate for the night.
Hmm.
She's a very interesting hawk. She does things differently.
She does things her own way.
She hasn't slept with the chicks in almost 2 weeks.
Wow.
And it's like, where are you? What if a great horned owl comes in the
Well,
night?
she's probably
I watched her
she's
go
up
to
on
Fledge.
some.
I watched her go to Fledge one night. She flew off the spire and she went to the North Campus.
Who, Mom?
Yeah. So, because I thought for sure, I looked everywhere for her. I didn't know where she went, and then I was on cam, and this camera can see all the way. I think did I show you? You can see the old camera.
Mm.
This thing can see a mile. It's incredible.
You're talking about the new one
new
here in Life
camera.
Sciences?
It's just an amazing lens. I wanted something really good, and Connor, the guy who did the cam last year, he knows all about the cams because that's kind of what he does for a living.
Right.
And he said, "Oh yeah, that's a really, really good camera. I'd say that's the best one." But I couldn't buy it. I have to buy it through the company that installs here.
I see. So we got a chick over here. This is Aura 5, which is really the second chick of 2025.
Yes, it is.
And she fledged this morning. She's been in this hedgerow all morning, and she's working her way that way, working her way west. And this is Lyman Hall. So this had 16, 17, 18, and 19. It had nests. Is that correct?
And before we knew about it, it was from 2012.
Yeah. So they had nests.
From 2012
From
to 19.
Right, and then we heard about it in 16, and they had 6 chicks in the nest that year.
Yeah, with 2 moms. It was amazing.
With 2 moms, and then they moved over to the west side of the building for a year or 2. I can't remember. 2 years, and then they went to Bound for 1 year, I guess.
Yeah, 1 year.
And then we lost Sue and Otto, and then Orrin and Ruth had their first chicks down in the park. And then they are back here in the original 2016 nest.
This nest actually was 2016 was the opposite side, but there were so many chicks they
they basically did a lot of branching across the.
Yeah. You guys see the hawk?
Yeah.
Isn't it cool? He's live streaming it right now. You want to see?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a young one. She just fledged.
Oh
left
my
it
God!
now.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Isn't that great?
beautiful.
She's a big girl. I
Oh.
feel like they're lost. But she's been working her way like along the top of the hedges.
You
this
know,
morning.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Yes, fun.
The nest is up on the building.
Oh.
up on those arches. There's four, yeah, those are the
You
these
guys
are
been
the
to-
different years.
Kung iPhone na
Close to Rochester Lago, close to the lago.
No. What they have? Eagles?
Eagles.
Eagles, yeah.
You been there?
I have not.
In the,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he in the mall?
At the mall.
Oh, it's a.
You've been there.
Close,
Yeah.
close to the Lago Casino. Close
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
it's the Eagle. Yeah, you can
Wonderful.
go. It's something like you can see.
Oh, a different casino.
Yeah.
Where
Lago Casino.
Oh, on Thruway.
Yeah. True.
Oh, there's
Very
an
good.
eagle. Yeah, that's near Montezuma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Getting
Montezuma,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Beautiful. Thank you, gentlemen.
You too. Bye bye.
Happy Father's Day.
Oh,
Thank you,
that's
you
so
too.
Nice.
What?
Ooh, that's screech. I thought somebody
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, you know what? They're taking the fruit.
She's on the other side now.
Oh, there goes somebody. I think it's Dad.
Yeah.
He brought greenery to the nest.
Yeah, she's still there.
So I was thinking of buying this equipment.
Which
I need
equipment?
I'll consult with you.
Okay.
Okay. Because I like, I've got a YouTube channel now, so
You could do it.
I could do it.
You could do it.
It's not that hard, is it?
You just have to carry stuff around, that's all.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, it's not. All right, I'm going to go on the other side. I'm going to go through the gap there.
Oh, you can go. Well, either one. It's just
I don't
a
know.
little bit of a hill.
Is it a little bit of a hill there on the other side or just...
Oh, no. The other side is gravel, but you can go through that fence right there. There's a hole in the fence.
Okay. I'm going to come over here and keep an eye on her. Yeah, so she's gotten herself onto this side now. Let's not do that. Thank you. She is. No. Stop trying to flip. Yeah. You really ought to just get out of there. It's an awful lot of energy here being spent to work your way along the hedgerow, kid. The other chick is over there. Spin around here quick and look right through the gap. There's our little wanderer. You guys watch that one. I'm keeping an eye on this young lady here. It's, I don't know. There's something going on here with these two. Got the Wanderer over here, and we got the Bush Explorer. You really ought to consider getting on some firmer substrate, as they like to say. Yep. She's like she's swimming. She's swimming through the bush. It's like a sea of leaves. A lot of energy, young lady. Okay. We're gonna have to go check on her. Yeah, I don't know. Hang on, guys. We're gonna go see what's going on over there with her.
What?
It's like swimming in the leaves.
Oh, your shoe.
Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna go down there and check her out here. Keep an eye on her because she's being a little bit of a dingling. She's right there. See her? She's right there in the Hello, bug. And we're going to go away from her so she has places to go if she wants to. Alright. We're up and away from her. She's over there in the bush. Alright, there she is. Really beautiful. Got a pretty dinner plate view of her. Yeah. Hello, sweetheart. So pretty. Here. Hello, buddy. She's spending an awful lot of energy on
Fighting these bushes.
fighting the bushes, swimming upstream in the bushes. You keep an eye on one and go get some. I was coming to get you. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. You come up here, she's been swimming through the bushes.
She's praying a little bit.
Okay, come up here.
Just right on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
It's so pretty.
Oh, she's so pretty.
You'd never find her if you didn't know she was there.
I
No.
had to keep track of her. I thought she like fell down in the bush or something.
Oh, when you got up here.
Honey, you doing okay? Yeah, okay.
See, I go with the vans versus the dandelions. Also, both of them have white on their heads still. But her first van being red, I just love
She might go down
She's in-
in the bush.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm over here because I walked over to check on her because I lost track of her.
Did you walk through here? Oh.
Yeah, I walked around
Yeah.
the building this way between the building and the
Yeah.
hedges, and I wasn't seeing her because I was tracking her from back there behind, and she swam her way along here. I mean, she's like been 30 or 40 feet. She's been swimming through the leaves along the side of the. And then suddenly she disappeared, so I had to come over, and I was right across from her, like 3 feet away from her. I thought, oh, there you are, okay. 'Cause I thought she'd gotten like fallen down into the bush or something. I mean, she doesn't really need to get out of there at some point, but
Well, this is the frat. If you remember, they knew that they don't, the students don't know the Hawks that well, you know, because Sue and Otto had been gone, and they weren't, you know, the other ones were down there.
Right.
So and so I don't even know if the frat knew about this. But when Sue and Otto were there, I've got a video
I remember the guys
of them yelling,
Yeah.
Hawk, Hawk,
Yeah.
Hawk, Hawk. And then she landed in the nest and they're there, yay.
Oh, yeah.
And then I've got, you know, they always blared music, so I've got the chicks hatching to like, oh, you know, different music. Let's see, she's got the light around her eyes too, like her mom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, come out. What are you doing, girl? I wanted to be able to like get out of there,
Yes,
land on
she
the
is.
table or whatever.
Yeah, that's what she meant.
Verdi said his OR5 buried in the bush.
Kinda. I think she's gonna go the other way. I'm
You're,
gonna
you're gonna go around?
be able to.
Oh, she's
she's
stretching out her
swimming
tail. Yeah. She's doing the
Look how
That's her
huge.
name.
she's doing the Persian bronze thing.
Sorry, AM. Go ahead.
What you said? I'm sorry. Why? I'm fine, sweetheart.
Mm.
I was just looking for
Okay.
FB. I guess she left. This is a hard thing to maneuver. I've never had a chick fly in these bushes.
I
Of course,
don't-
these bushes have grown too.
I think the one year we had one chick.
Well,
But
maybe it was the
just
sea.
Just
It was
very, very briefly.
briefly, yeah, and then flew out.
Not like this one. She is committed to these bushes.
Well, she flew straight out, and so I was looking for her on the lawn, like
Right.
because he flew over there, and I have a picture of him, and he went in the flower pot.
Ah,
It was so cute. And I couldn't find her, and I was really nervous because I had the north cam up,
yeah.
and I was really nervous. And then I'm like, all right, well, I just have to go there. Maybe Birdie says maybe she'll find a bird's nest in there.
Oh, yeah. You think she's gonna swim upstream now?
Nobody's alarming, so I'm not sure.
And we can see her brother from here.
So is that phone behaving?
It's been pretty decent. I've only had it like flipped 2 or 3 times. Come on. Oh, okay, she's getting up on the. All right, sweetie.
Here he is.
Oh yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
It was
You can see
yesterday.
his peach.
It was yesterday evening.
Yeah. Yeah. I was eating dinner. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe he just flashed. I wolfed down the rest of my dinner. You do not like evening fledges.
Yes, Barry, this one, no, it's true. We were surprised that it fledged that late. So, Barry, this is
Oh, excuse
OR5.
How can you tell? Where's Barry?
She's on the chat.
Oh, I can't see with my glasses.
So I have to tap it.
Oh, okay.
All right. There you go. Live
Ah,
chat.
that's how you see. Okay.
There's Barry. Says hello. And did this chick just fledge? The answer is yes.
8:01:19 this morning.
This is OR5, which is the second chick of 2025 for Orrin and Ruth.
But the fifth chick in their
In their,
procreation lineage.
in their profile.
Well, if anyone else is confused, I'll take votes for
Oh,
changing.
there's she. Oh, kind of, sort of.
She's going over. Good.
Yeah. Well, not really.
Well, just down there, portion. I was
Okay,
just
so
gonna-
she got to wait to the other side, I believe.
Good. We want her over there.
All right. So we're gonna go wandering.
It's different. It's light. It's very light, but I love her. I love her red. Her red.
All right. So I'm not gonna go down that hill. I'm gonna go back to where I came. And this building, even though it looks like it's old, it actually has a bunch of mirror tech. All the window framing, all the trim work and stuff like that, and even the siding. I think they redid it all with, it looks like mirror tech. She's over here on the other side. So we're gonna wander back through this way. A bunch of old mattress box springs. Okay, let's go find her. Okay, the kid is still over there wandering back and forth on the railing, or 4. And here's our girl over here. She's back on this side. Sweetheart, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish there. A decent bokeh behind her. Yeah. Okay, so she's right there. Yep. So if you just joined us, we're at SU. And this is OR5. Orrin and Ruth, fifth lifetime chick together. What you doing? Too many phones on me. All right, well, we got a happy youngster here. She's the Bubba, that's for sure. She hasn't had anything to eat yet this morning. Her brother over there on the railing had a little bird dropped off by Dad. Oh, and there's Dad up on top of, I think it's probably Dad up there on top of Life Sciences. So she's over there. Railing chick is over there. And I think that's probably Dad up top. Is that Mom?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's...
How beautiful she is, how red.
Yes.
You can. Do you know? I mean, there is a door here.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I can open it with my ID.
Why are they out?
Because they just left the nest and now they're flying around.
So that's Mom.
They bored you? Their nest is over there.
Oh, yeah. It's a heart.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Mom. That's Ruth. Up top, and OR4 is right there. He's looking up at Mom. He got fed by Dad earlier. See her there in the hedge? Yeah. Yeah. One of those kids on that golf cart had pretty good eyes. He spotted all three of you guys. Yes, you are good kids. Just-
Now you can see her. She flies somewhere. Did you get a good view of
Yes.
Mom?
I did.
And you see how how she's got amazing coloring.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
I have to get closer to her though,
It
because
is
she's so
too far,
backlit. It's
yeah.
it's hard to tell. Hopefully, I get a better view of her later on.
That young woman said, "Why are they out?"
Yeah, exactly. Why would they want to do that? What are they doing? What were they thinking?
Yes, that's your nest, sweetheart. She's looking back at the nest going, how the heck do I get back up there?
Well, give it a day, I guess. The way you do is you fly up to the hill up here, and then you give it a go.
Give it a go. Not trying to think how many made it back here.
Yeah, it's kind of
A few.
Yeah.
Not a lot though.
no,
They
it's
leave.
it's a tall nest.
Yeah.
There's so many nice places to go to get food.
Ava, this was when I did it, A19, so it was the year.
Mhm.
That was when I was doing A, B, and C for everybody. Ava came back and forth a lot, and was just a whippersnapper.
Yeah.
Because she stayed in the nest for almost a whole week after he left. And she grew. This is the one who grew to Godzilla.
Yeah.
She was, and to have a growth spurt at the end is so odd. Because we always thought Ava was the female bigger. That's why I really don't do gender in the nest unless it's really obvious.
Yeah.
And until it's much, later. But you could tell she's got this huge beak and fun.
She's just fascinated by these bushes.
Birdie says she's looking for a nest.
Yeah.
But I think we'd hear birds alarming if there was a
Probably, yeah.
nest in there.
Yeah. They'd be scattering all around, and
Yeah.
I haven't seen any songbirds at all.
Yeah. Well, when I told you I wondered why he's flying so low. I walked down there when you guys were over here, and the birds were going nuts, and I'm like, oh, it's got to be in that tree, and I got some really good pictures of them in the tree, very low,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't see the nest, but obviously he found it.
Right.
How's the chat? We got lots of people on. You got
There's some nice folks on here.
Oh, good. Hi, everybody. Just want to say hi. It's Anne Marie. Lovely to see you. Aw. Oh, shoot. Where'd Mom go?
Oh, she's on the railing up there.
It's got prey.
She does. How beautiful. So I was going to say it's S.U. Sue, but this is Ruth. She looks so much like Big Red. Yeah, she's gorgeous. You watching over your babies? Time to feed this young lady over here. It's just my opinion. Looks like she's got a leftover squirrel. They're kind of waiting to see what Mom's going to do. OR4 is wandering back and forth along the railing, and OR5 is here in the bush. And Mom is up on the railing.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How come squirrels always come headless around here?
Well, it's funny. I'm not sure they do, but this one, this looks like the hind quarters of the squirrel. Sorry there, squirrel, but
I didn't realize she had prey until she flew down to there.
me neither. I think she had it laying on the top of the building or something under her, behind her, under her or whatever. She definitely looks like, to me, it's like hind quarters.
Yes.
Or what you gonna do with it, Mom? Because the OR4 is just like wandering back and forth, like I don't know. These two kids have they've got this obsessive compulsive thing going this morning, either wandering the railing or swimming the hedgerow.
Well, he was so cute over here with that hawk walk on that railing.
I know he just keeps doing it though. It's like, seriously, dude.
He's got that hunch over down back. Wouldn't it be grand if she came flying over to him? Well, we just life, so.
All right, we're gonna go back to Mom. Hmm.
She had her eyes closed for a little bit. I was looking and her eyes were closed. Now she's working.
Who's got her eyes closed? Aura 5?
Huh?
She has her eyes closed?
She closed, and then she had them open real wide, and then she started nectating, remember, and
Yeah.
and then she,
Yeah,
and her head started to go back.
she's
a
gonna
little
fall
bit.
asleep. Yeah, she's gonna fall out of that bush if she falls asleep.
It's been a big morning.
It has been a big morning.
Are you on
There
her?
goes the eyes.
Mom?
Hmm.
There goes the
I-
eyes. She's going to sleep.
Oh, she's going to sleep. You see how red Mom is?
Yeah, she looks a lot like Big Red.
She's similar, yeah. But Big Red has, I think, is whiter. She's more red throughout.
I don't know.
And her Red's belly band, of course, is bigger, is more full.
She's very pretty up there.
Yeah. But see her eyes? She's got
Yeah,
eyeliner all the way around her eyes.
yeah. I'm trying to figure out what are you gonna do, Mom?
I wish
Yeah.
you'd come over to this one now. Thank you so much. I didn't realize that I zoomed in so close. So my camera, this is, I get kicked off of the camera. There's something ridiculous about Apple security that keeps kicking you off of the cam,
Yeah.
but it doesn't happen with Androids. So I went in to zoom in on her and I zoomed in too close and cut off her head. And my cam app was leaving at noon, but I just contacted her and she's gonna fix it. I'm borrowing an iMac from the library so that I can. It makes no sense. Apple only does it on mobile devices, not on laptops or desktops that it knocks you out. And Access doesn't understand it. He said, I just don't. She hasn't fixed it yet.
Oh, there she is. What valuable.
But she does have pretty markings around her eyes.
Yeah, you can see it now.
Oh, gorgeous.
You zoomed out, so.
Oh, she hopped down.
Oh, she's coming. Somebody. No, she just jumped down on the ledge. Scroll down.
She might be getting ready to go here. I don't think the kids are going to get up there to her.
What?
I said it's too far for the kids to get up to her.
Yeah.
She's going to have to pick something. Maybe the top of one of these light poles or I don't know. Mom, you can come down here with us. We're not gonna bug you or your kids.
She's more wary of humans than Sue and Otto. Sue and Otto didn't care.
Well, after the
They'd
first
land
year.
right next to us.
Yeah, after the first year.
You keep saying that. I don't think she was
Oh,
upset
God.
by you.
Oh my God! When we were over there, they were up on the pineapple screeing at
But
us.
honey, they have people here all the time.
No, I'm talking about Suinato, the first
I know
year in
you are.
2016.
I know you are.
Well, they were attacking the construction workers on top of Life Sciences when they were building it.
Because Juvie was up there. They only attacked one person. And I don't even know if it's true.
Okay.
There are some people who say it's not true and that it wasn't a hawk.
Okay, I don't care. All I'm saying is that they were wound up that first year with their 6 chicks, and they were trying to keep track of them all. And they were down in the trees down there in the whole 9 yards, and they were yelling at us. And I said, "You just button up there, buddy. We're not gonna hurt your chicks." Stow the attitude. That's
Well, again, they now she's got it on the camera. Now she got it. So that's this camera here. So now we got her.
yeah,
So you and I are both getting a good view here.
getting a good view. She's just got to decide what she wants to do, especially with all these people hanging
I
around.
know.
Maybe we should
Should we move? a
we should
little?
maybe depopulate.
All right.
Maybe go up the stairs here or something.
Okay. So Carl, I have an app that has my other camera on it, and it's an Axis app.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the other nest.
Ah,
But this this is a totally different system.
that's Cliff and Ainsley.
Yeah. And this is the killer. The one that killed Sydney.
Yeah.
So Connor said don't put them on both the cameras on because then it slows both of them down. Or he didn't say that, he just said it'll screw them up. So I never did. But the fact that I have Apple products, that's all I have. So, but when I'm home, it doesn't happen. It's just weird.
Okay, so we're like,
Are you sure?
the chick is way down there. Her mom's up there. The chick is over there.
Oh.
Working?
Keeping an eye on work.
That's what I was thinking about. Good when you're away. Oh, they don't care.
I'm trying to find out. I just saw an email that canceled stuff, but I don't know because I texted my boss.
Mom. Cutie pie.
Oh, a bug?
Oh, off she goes. Off he goes.
Oh, where's he going?
He's heading toward the nest.
Oh my gosh. He's going. Did he go into the tree?
Yep.
To the trees!
Wow. Good job. I missed it. Did you get it, Carl?
No.
We both missed it.
I mean, I saw him fly, but I didn't.
There he is. See him up in the. It's in the locust. You see
Yes,
where-
there's two locusts there. Which one?
the one on the right.
Mhm.
It was over. It's toward the top.
Top right or top left?
left. In the thing that's a little densely.
Okay, what are you doing now?
My battery just died, so I've got to go get another battery.
All right. Well,
Um,
that's okay. So he's over there somewhere. I'll wander down there at some point and.
Now what is she doing? Is she looking for her other one?
Well, she might be.
My battery just died.
Where are you going now?
I gotta go get my I hope I.
What? Where's my chick? Where's my chick? No. 04 just flew into the. Oh, there goes Mom. I'm gonna go to the nest if I can find the nest in time. She is just landed in the nest. That's Mom. That's Ruth. Okay, so she's in the nest. There's two nests there in the left arch. And she is in the official nest for 2025, and she got her prey. And she got a chick down below in the locust tree. So Mom's up in the left arch, and OR4 is there in the locust tree down below. It flew from railing, flutter, 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 flutter into the land, into the tree, and OR5 is over there. So Mom is in the nest, and 4 is down below her. Be a challenge. OR4 would have to, maybe ladder up the tree, possibly. Yeah, it's gonna have to, OR4 I don't think can gain elevation. Even if it laddered up into the tippy top of the tree, which would be a challenge because the branches are kind of thin up there. It would still have a good 10 feet of elevation to gain, probably within 30 feet, maybe 40. So that's quite a lift for a little hawk. And 5 is hanging out in the bush. She may be going to sleep again still? FB.
What?
Is 5 sleeping again?
No,
No, she's awake.
she's just looking around.
Got it. So Ruth has some definitely beautiful highlights around her eyes. She's what?
She's looking over at Bible.
Yeah, we're at mom.
She was looking over there. Like, yeah, somebody's coming in.
Okay, here comes
You're
yep, Oren just came in. Nice. Very nice. These two are a nice couple.
going more up there. Where are you, kid? Get her. The sun. Carl. Fine.
So I wish we had some light. Is she thinking?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I think she is.
All right. So let's go have a look here. Let me find her.
Shall I go tell them?
Say what?
Shall I go tell them? I don't want to yell.
So this little one has a pretty good crop. She's not exactly hungry, I don't think.
Well, it could be a combination of what you get out of that.
Yeah. So that's Oren there. And that is Ruth. Their squirrel. Okay.
But it makes sense if her, mom can't make it in the past.
What?
HAWKS here.
It's true survival.
Great driver.
Survival.
Cindy, is OR4 up there?
Yeah, it's me.
It's a little hard to see.
Let me see if we can get it better. It's hard to see.
Well, I don't know where he's at.
It's on the left side.
It is over here, Karel.
Right. This way. Yep. Yeah, you can see. Oh yeah, go right here. Yeah, this is your view actually. If you stand where I am.
Alright.
You're facing this way, Anne Marie.
Is he up high? Oh, I see him.
Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry about that.
We don't need to do this. We do not.
I don't. This backlight. Bob started eating Craig, so. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Find him eventually. There he is. Okay. There's OR4 in the locust tree. He's up there on the other side. And Mom and Dad are up there in the arch. And I guess I might go on the other side just for fun. So now you see the pretty bird. I'm going to find myself a place to park my butt and sit down. He's in there somewhere. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Okay. Got him. I got him. That was a nice little flight, actually. Okay, so the other chick is all the way across the lawn there by the white building. And this little guy is up there. So I'll put him on the scope. And I'm going to sit down. This scope is irritating me. There you go. There you are. Hello, little guy. There he is. Yep. Good times. Come on. Please don't be stupid. Alright, there he is up there. Okay, that's better. Hello, kid. Stop flashing. Yeah, so it's going to be a challenge for these kids to get up there to get the prey. He's going to have to like ladder his way around this tree, which looks like he's thinking about doing. A lot of work. And the problem is that these buildings, like this building right over here, doesn't have an awesome ledge. It's just got this sort of glass, but no real good place for him to land and rest. So if you could fly across the street and found a decent ledge here on Life Sciences, then he could rest there and then, fly back to the nest. I mean, he's got about 12 feet, looks like, actually, of elevation gain. Hello. Okay, that's sort of despising. Right, right back up there. I'd really like to be able to just sit down. Sorry, my feet hurt. And hello, Charlotte. We're watching the SU chicks. This is OR4, which is the first chick of this season for Oren and Ruth. That's what the OR stands for. And OR5, which is the second chick of the season, is across the way over in the bushes. So this is Lyman Hall. You can't really see the nest arches. It's behind there. We were looking at it earlier. But the chick is there. It fledged last night up the hillside there by the orange building. Spent the night on a railing, and then its sibling, a sister, is over there. She fledged this morning at 8 o'clock or so. And she's been there she's been working the bush line, the hedgerow, all morning long. And this little guy is up in the tree. He flew from the railing up the hillside here and landed in the tree. And Mom and Dad are both in the nest. Mom has some leftover squirrel, and Dad is in the other part of the arch. And Dad fed this guy on the railing earlier this morning. So he's trying to head back to the nest, but he's going to have a little bit of a challenge because these locust trees are... Is that really a locust tree? Or is it a linden? But anyway, they are pretty feathery at the top, so not a lot of oomph to push off, not a lot of structure to push off of. So I think he's trying to get to the nest, but he's got about 40 feet to go horizontally and about 12 feet to go vertically. So he may have to go somewhere else. Come on, stop doing that. So they like to do branching, right? So when they want to get somewhere, they go up what they're in, like a tree, and they go up and 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 up in the tree until they get to a point where they can then fly out of the tree horizontally and gain the remaining amount of elevation they need to get to where they want to go to. In this case, it's probably the nest because Mom's up there with prey. So he's already eaten this morning. Dad brought prey to the railing, and a girl in the hedgerow, she ate yesterday or this morning. I can't remember, one or the other, before she fledged. So they're both okay. They're not starving by any means. So. Hi.
Hey, Karel.
How are you?
No, not too bad. We're probably gonna need to get going soon.
Yeah, I think so. My feet are worn out.
I'm surprised Cindy's lasted this long, but looks like she's enjoying herself, so.
Oh, the ladies? Yeah,
Yes.
they have a good time.
Is that mom and one of the chicks up there?
No, it's mom and dad
Oh, okay.
up there.
Where did the one chick go then?
It's right up there. See him in the.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mom
The-
with the. Oh, you're right. There's mom with the chick or somebody. Holy cow. That's interesting. So the chick is up there and mom's down below. Gosh, she's so funny. I missed that. Well, hello, Mama. Aren't you beautiful? Cindy! Mom's in the tree with him. Yeah, you can see her. She's beautiful here. It's a great view here. Okay, never mind. They're going to do what they want to do. Why do I bother? You see them beautifully from over here. Last try. Last time I'm saying anything.
She got up there. Where's that speed?
She's sitting in the car right now. She's getting a drink.
Getting a drink.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, look.
Oh, a chick went after her. Get the prey. Did she get the prey? Did she leave it there for
She
it?
left it. Yeah.
Good mom. Did I hope she left the prey there for it.
I didn't see it in her talons when she flew out. Did you see her fly out?
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
So hard to tree, but they have to learn.
Yeah, this chick in the bush.
Yeah, he's eating. She's having the hardest time. I just want to go over there and pick her up. Can I go get her, Karel? Is that okay?
Ooh, 4 or 5. Yeah.
When one flew up and was going into the road at Comstock, I called Cindy Page and I said, what should I do? She said, pick it up and bring it back. Because that was when we had that horrible rainstorm. It was drenched. Well, I don't know if it's eating. It looked like it was eating, but now I don't see anything in its tail.
Mm,
Do you see anything, Kurt?
no. He seemed to be interested in going after Mom, so I thought that maybe she had something there. Kind of cute, you are. Mom was very good to you, trying to feed your buns. Are you a mama's boy?
Well, at least he's eating. Yeah, I can't really tell. Where is she now? She's still farting around. Is this the Airbnb you stayed in last year?
No,
Oh, different one?
yeah,
How do you like it?
it's a lot nicer. Well, first of all, it's on the right side of the lake. You know, we're like maybe 5 minutes from Karel cities,
Oh my God, it's fabulous.
as opposed to being all the way over. on
Yeah,
the other
like
side
half
of the
hour
lake.
away or whatever.
Oh no, is that what it was? I didn't realize it was that far last year.
And it's a little bit more expensive, but it's a really nice place, and it has the whole backyard is fenced in, so the dogs can just go out by themselves. And yeah, it's really nice. And in fact, the lady that owns it
You watching
puts it
YouTube?
up. I met
What?
her
you watching
intention to,
YouTube?
like,
Yeah.
make it
Oh,
really dog friendly,
I can hear you,
because
all you
like
people talking.
a lot of places are going to be pet friendly, you know.
Yeah.
They only have to crate your dog, or dogs aren't allowed on the
I
farm.
was talking to him.
You know, all these different
Where is
restrictions.
I
the?
said hello to people.
What did
So,
you?
dogs can
chatting.
get up on furniture. If you cover the furniture with blankets, then she's okay. The dogs can be well loose in the house.
So
You know, that's how they are now. We blocked off part of the house. So
Oh,
that
where
they
is
can't
it?
get back
Where is the
inside.
chick over
So they
there?
block off part of the house. You know, and then, like I said, the whole backyard is fenced.
So it's like a
You know,
2 second delay.
You can let them out, and they can go.
Yours is down.
Yes, yeah,
Then you don't have to have them
One,
on a leash.
2,
right.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. So it's a 5 second delay.
She cut. What are you counting for?
To see the delay between my stream and Fraser Baby hearing it on her phone.
Oh.
Do you notice it?
Where?
Does she have a squirrel? So- yeah, does she have a squirrel? That's
I
what I'm
can't find
asking.
her.
Well, I know.
I'm
That's what I'm
gonna go over
asking.
there again.
Whether or not she's there still.
Oh, she's
Oh
still
yeah,
There she is.
she's swimming.
Says you called.
OR 2.
25-5.
25-5.
Are you still going over everything?
Of course.
So
Karel and I
you
always have to have something
you can have
that we agree
OR
or disagree about.
whatever OR2F 25 dash.
What's the F? Female? What?
Uh huh.
Okay. Well, I didn't know female when they hatched.
But you do now. We suspect.
All right, I can.
Oh, I don't think she is a squirrel.
No.
I didn't see anything on his talent.
Yeah,
so.
he's hoping he had a squirrel, but I guess not.
But I didn't see anything drop either. But I don't think she had it. I didn't see anything in her talents. Did you? You and I both saw her fly out. Did you see her fly
I
out?
don't remember seeing anything in his talents.
No. Let me go see if she's in back. I know.
Hmm?
I mean, for a second, you people can't keep track
Of what?
of what's going on over here.
What'd you say, Cindy?
It's still where mommy left it.
Oh, so she left it in the tree.
Yeah. Yeah. It's over.
So is the squirrel in the tree?
Yeah, the squirrel's still where mom left it. It's sort of like tucked in a bunch of branches.
I see. All right, so there is a squirrel up there, huh? Interesting. And the chick is not with the squirrel in the tree.
No, it was hard for her to eat it there.
Well, I imagine it's so bouncy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why doesn't he just take it somewhere? I think he wants to go back to the nest more than he wants a squirrel. Yes.
Someone's going to get a rude awakening, aren't they? Someday.
Who?
When the squirrel, back after the squirrel falls.
I know. Yeah, when the squirrel falls. See that person, that sculpture down there?
Yeah.
I think it's like right below the squirrel.
Wouldn't that be the perfect spot?
I would like to have a camera on that.
Or some person who's standing under the tree in the shade and the squirrel lands on its head. Ah, raise your baby.
And it lands in the feet of the
Peter hanging over the face, on either side. Like some kind of a whatever monk's cap.
like a set of muffs or something.
Right. That's right. Temple muffs.
So what are they doing in life sciences?
I guess they're going to go to the ladies' room probably.
Oh,
Too late now.
Does
Doors are locked.
she have to use her access key card.
well, I was just going to go harass anyhow.
Oh,
Bush over there. In Pittsburgh, they call it a poke,
What? Not a bush.
not a bush.
Not a bush. Bush isn't a poke.
Bush isn't a poke.
Paper bag is a poke.
I know. All right, there's our little hedge swimmer. Well, let me take you guys off the scope for a second. Oh. All right, so last evening, I don't know what time it was, 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. Some time around about then. The chick, OR4, which is the one that's up in the tree there. So by the way, this is Lyman Hall. And we're just going to go a little further along here so we can actually see the arches. So this, Charlotte, I don't know, and others who may not be so familiar, this building had, the first time we knew about it was we were told there was a nest here in that arch right up there that has 6 chicks in it. And you can see Dad is up there. Orrin is sitting up there in the right side of the arch. And this year, Orrin and Ruth have returned. So Sue and Otto were the parents here that had the chicks, and here comes Mom. She's gonna fly, and she just landed behind the tree. So they were here, Sue and Otto, and then they died a couple, not last year, but the year before, of AI here on campus, within about a week or 2 of each other, or less actually. So Orrin is one of their chicks. I know! That's Mom. And thank you. So anyway, yes, I know. I saw her come flying. Thank you. Anyway, so a number of years here. So they were here for 16, 17, 18, 19. They were trading back and forth between the arches. And then they went to the west side of the building for 2 years, and then they were over on the quad in another building for a year, and then I think I'm getting this right, then they passed away, and then Orrin and Ruth the next year had their chicks down in the park north of campus. And then this year they came back here, they went to that nest, and they set up a cam, and then they decided to go over here. And that's where they had their chicks. So then Anne-Marie put up a cam there up on Life Sciences, which is spectacular. So that's how you guys are watching the nest on the SU cam. And so then this last evening, OR4, which is the second chick, this is the first chick this year, fourth chick for Orrin and Ruth total, fledged around 7:30, 7:45, 8 o'clock, and landed up there on the railing. Spent the night there. And then this morning, OR5, which is a female, which is the second chick this year, she fledged and wound up over there in that hedge, and she has been swimming the hedge all morning. She was over that way, and then she went over, and she went back and forth, then she went that way into the hedge, and then she came over. Anyway, we call it hedge swimming because that's kind of like what she looks like when she's flapping. She looks like she's doing the butterfly and swimming. So then Dad flew by earlier this morning, and he went and raided a nest and got a nestling, a little tender young nestling, and brought it back and gave it to OR4, who had gotten down on the grass and did some bugging before we went live with our stream. And then went back up there and was wandering back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This kid had an obsession about wandering back and forth. And then Dad brought in that little nestling and he ate it. So Dad and both of them were on the railing together, and then the chick came and got the nestling and ate it. And then Dad took off. And then Mom came up and landed up on the top corner of the building up there, and then down on the railing, and then down below on top of the orange piece there. And that's probably Dad right there, flying. Yep, that's Dad. And he's gonna go over, he just flew over his daughter and over the building and went that way. He's flying up in the air. So Mom landed up there, and then she decided that she really couldn't do much for the chicks right now, so she flew to the nest and landed there and started eating her food. And then Orrin came flying in, and he landed in the nest and was with her, and then he went over there to that part, and she was over there. And then OR4 decided that, Mom and Dad are in the nest. So he decided to make a go for it, but he was reasonable about it. He flew, and he landed up there in the locust tree. So then Mom was eating her squirrel, and Dad was in the arch, and then Mom decided to come and see if she could help out the kid. So that was Dad that took off, right? Right, so Mom's up there on the corner. So Mom then landed in the locust tree near the chick and left the squirrel on the branch.
Where's our baby girl?
She's there in the bush.
The bush girl.
She's in the bush.
Still over there. She was.
Yep.
There she is.
I'm gonna put my gloves on and go get her.
So
That
then
right side window.
the chick decided to go.
At least on this side.
I don't see the chick, but I do see Mom.
Chickie's still there.
So there's Mom. So the chick went after Mom to get the squirrel from her, and Mom like backed out of the tree and fluttered off. And then she came back and landed here on the corner of Lyman. There she is. And just a moment ago, we saw Orrin fly over toward the east side of Life Sciences there, over the lawn, and then head north. And so we've got OR5 still in the bush, and I guess OR4 is somewhere here in the tree. I don't see him, and then Mom is up on the corner looking down at her babe.
And you saw Dad fly off to the
He went
left.
north, yeah. I thought he flew over his daughter.
Yeah, he did. He definitely knows where she is, which I always feel more relaxed when
Yeah.
I know that they know, even though of course they do. But it's nice.
Oh, he's whistling.
Mama?
So the OR4 is in the tree, and he's seeping at Mom. He's whistling gently. Maybe you can hear it if I shut up. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's down low. She's down low.
No.
Not on the top.
What's that first window?
Yeah, she should be down below.
Well, again, on social media.
Oh, okay, I see him now. All right, so he's right below Mom. Yeah, he's right below Mom. There he is. He's struggling. He wants Mom to help me out, Mama.
Karel, can you see the prey?
No, I have not seen the prey yet.
It's where to the left.
I can't see it.
There he is.
No, I can't.
He's looking up at Mama. I think he might go over a tree. He might go over to this other lin or locust or whatever it is.
Doing something.
Yep, here we go again, doing stupid things.
Sweetheart.
We should probably get.
Yeah, yeah, we need to get going pretty soon.
Do you want to go to see Sarah and Jesse and just drive over?
It's up to
it'll
them.
take
It's
two-
up to
okay.
them because they're
It'll
Yeah,
take
be
us
quick
2
if
seconds.
we're
It'll be really quick. It's just,
yeah.
a block away, and Clifton and Singer the next block. To see Killer. We're gonna have to name him after a really tough football player.
What time is it? It's gotta be after 1, no?
Yeah. How are you guys doing for time?
We're gonna need to
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1:30.
No, it's just night. There's a lot of
Yeah, it's still,
about now.
yeah. The longest we've left her is 5 hours in the house. It's been good.
All right, guys. So we had a lovely time here. Let me just say bye-bye to you guys. All right.
I go, it's just, it's a lot. I feel bad because I'm stressed out.
Yeah, so that's you have an idea there, Charlotte.
She's 3, so.
All right, Anne Marie, say bye-bye to folks, please.
Bye, everyone. If you have any questions, go to my Facebook page, Red-Tailed Hawktails, and message me there. Okay? And continue to watch the cams. Oh, is it off?
No.
Oh. Continue to watch the cams because I'll leave the cam up. And Cliff and Ensley's chick will be, Fledge Watch starts next week on the 20th for him. I think it's a male. And just go to my YouTube channel. They're all on YouTube. SU Hawk Nest Cam. That's my YouTube channel, and then you can see both of the cams. Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you, Karel, very much.
All right, guys.
Thank you
Thanks
for being here.
Thanks for joining us. You guys had a wonderful morning with these guys. They are beautiful. We've got our little swimmer girl over there. Never seen anything quite like it. But
We always like to give you something new to see at Syracuse.
exactly. All right. See you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.